time has arrived. The college football playoff set to get underway as 12 teams begin that long battle on the road to the national championship. And welcome to Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. As we'll see the number 9 seed in this playoff, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on the number 8 seed in the playoff, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage.
Okay, you can score on these guys.
The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Looking to throw. It's Simpson. Oh, that one's picked off. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, South Carolina. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Boy, that's a 14-point swing on the opening drive. Instead of worrying about giving up points, not only do they come up with this interception, but to take it into the end zone, they're an extra point away from really giving their offense an edge.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
You know, plays like this are what Alabama offense is all about. They run the football, and then they're efficient within their passing game. Think about it. They won a couple national championships with Greg McElroy and A.J. McCarron by just being efficient and playing smart at the position and being a great complement to that running game in the defense.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Bought some time, now lets it go.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
That completion sets up a third down play. Looking to throw. It's Simpson. Looks to the left, and it's complete. That play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it. They keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught by the receiver. Finding space at the 20. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Direct snap. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time. Just a few on the play. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Caught in the backfield. It's Williams. Touchdown! As they fight back here in this playoff game. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Looking downfield, it's Sellers. The sure hands, it's Brown. They bring him down after a short gain there.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
Second down play coming up. And he drops back in the gun. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
First down here for this offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Finds his man. It's Bennett. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to three receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out that you can take advantage of.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. To the air. It's Sellers. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
The Gamecocks will line up to boot it away. First punt of the game now. Look at a pin him back deep. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Takes the handoff. It's Miller. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they don't block the defensive end. It shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run.
Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Now he's bringing it back. Touchdown, Gamecocks. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Chris, I thought after he tipped that ball in the air, that thing was going to be an incompletion. That would have been a great play, but instead, he didn't give up on it. Comes down with the interception and then shows you how athletic he is by taking it all the way back for a touchdown. How about that?
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. To throw, it's Simpson. And the pass is incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a first down.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. The back's got it. He shreds the tackle. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Here's the second down play. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Makes the catch. It's Miller. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Looks right for a quick completion. And they convert on third down. Move the ball to the 36.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Receiver in motion now. Back to throw. It's Simpson. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking deep downfield to the left. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, tie. This college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now, that's 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. It's a short completion of the tight end. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. A new set of downs after that completion. Scanning the field, it's Sellers. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Now it's second down here. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. The pass ball is incomplete. Trying to extend the play, but nobody open.
Man, when a quarterback starts moving around like that, you move into what some defensive coordinators would call a second play because it becomes almost like backyard football at that point. But that was a good job by the defense playing discipline and forcing the incompletion.
Back to throw again. He makes the grab. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
He runs out of bounds at the 27. And first down for the offense.
And the Gamecocks are on the move here. And looking to throw now on first down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Second down after that previous play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Well, anytime you defend this kind of offense, you need defensive backs who are really comfortable in defending the ball being thrown downfield. It's not just the short to intermediate throws, it's the deep shots that they're willing to take. I love how he showed patience here before he knocked the ball away.
Looking downfield, it's Sellers. The pass is intercepted. Could take it all the way. Across midfield. Finally steps out of bounds after a long return. What a play by the defense.
Chris, not only the awareness to come up with the interception, but the speed and athletic ability on the return. I thought he was going to take it all the way back, but the offense just did enough to keep him out of the end zone.
Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Passing game is so effective in the last position. Right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. He steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great play to set up his offense here.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his second interception in this game so far. Obviously reviewed the tape, is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. Tackle made after a big gain.
Anytime you have a sudden change like this, Chris, I love to see the idea of this quick strike. The defense barely really has a chance to get established and get set. Next thing you know, they're dealing with an offense that's coming right at them, trying to put points on the board.
The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Makes the grab. It's Bennett. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
The completion makes it second down. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Grab down the middle, it's Brown. Headed for the end zone. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, South Carolina.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Now from the 25. On the ground, it's Miller. Has the first down and still going. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Chris, I don't know. There's just something about that Bama uniform. When they run the football, it just feels right. It's a combination of having those big offensive linemen, a really physical approach at the line of scrimmage, and backs that are able to pick up first downs like that right there. Beautiful play.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Here's a quick throw off the play fake.
Loss of 2. 3rd down coming up.
Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Dropping back, it's Simpson. Quick throw over the middle. Oh, what a grab! They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his first down on that 3rd down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Boy, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. He's looking to throw. Quick throw over the middle. Another pick. Wow, that's the 4th tonight.
And this is a big-time play by this linebacker showing his versatility. We know he can stop the run, but in zone defense with cover 2, he's got an area he's got to be able to defend, and that's exactly what he did. And I don't know if the quarterback even saw him or knew that he was capable of making a play like that.
Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Catch made on the left side. It's a nice gain. We'll move the football up to the 27.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Back to throw. It's Sellers. Grab near the sticks. It's Bennett. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
First down. Looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offense coordinator's doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
The pass rush closing in. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
I thought the defense might just give up after that last play. Such a big game, already trailing in this game. But instead, how about the turn of events? Big-time sack. See if they can create some momentum now.
Second down now after the sack. Looking for a receiver. Running out of time in the pocket. Caught over the middle. It's Harbor. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Man, Chris, everything seems to be clicking for this offense. And if they can keep this up through all 4 quarters, it could get really ugly by the 4th.
Looking to throw it on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Harbor.
Simple pitch and catch on the drag route. Quarterbacks love these routes because they're short throws, but those yards after the catch kind of pad your stats.
Completion makes it second and short. Looking to pass. It's Sellers. Caught over the middle. It's Jacobs. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. First and 10 from the 11.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. Brought down at the 7. Completion moves him closer to the goal line.
Man, where's the scouting report for this defense? You knew coming into this game this tight end was capable. That's his 5th catch in this first half.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a designed run. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. Got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
And the quarterback dropping back. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Good job here by the defense on 3rd down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. After the miss, it's still a 7-point lead.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
On first and 10, looking to throw. That's reeled in. It's Miller. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Time running down. Just 1 play left here in the half. And here's the handoff. Gets the first and still running. And the offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back. It's Sellers. Quick throw, testing the middle. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. And he dumps it off to the tight end. The pickup is just 3 yards. Now it's 3rd down and 7.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. And he's intercepted. He can go. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Alabama. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Not only are they able to come up with some points of their own, now the defense on the other side comes up with a turnover and a touchdown to tie the game, and they're an extra point away from taking the lead.
The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the 3rd quarter. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Offense begins at the 40 after that penalty. To throw, it's Sellers. He's running out of time here. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. That's caught. It's Bennett. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line, because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route, and the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Catch right across the middle by the running back. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Looking to chuck it again. Caught near the sticks. It's Bennett. And we're able to move the sticks. Set up now, 1st down at the 34.
Well, when you play zone defense on 3rd down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the 1st down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
QB keeper all the way. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Back to pass. It's Sellers. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the diving grab there. That was beautiful.
You know, as a quarterback, you end up having one of those days that everybody wants to talk about. How'd you do it? What a big day throwing the football the way he has today. Well, it takes catches like this and efforts like this to be able to allow you to have a great game.
The Gamecocks lining up here on 1st and 10. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, Gamecocks. And they jump on top here in the 2nd half.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his 2nd touchdown reception in this football game.
The PAT is good, so it's a 7-point game, 28-21.
That makes the score South Carolina 28.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Number 69 set to kick off.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Oh, solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Back to pass. It's Simpson. Receiver makes the catch. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
You know, these kind of routes are always great for receivers who do a really good job of yards after the catch situations. And they're easy completions for the quarterback.
They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. They bring him down, but the wildcat look produces an explosive run to get a 1st down.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
Off the RPO, caught to the right. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. He keeps it. QB draw. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
They move the ball to the 48 and earn a fresh set of downs.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the 2nd half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points.
And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? Look out, he's in the clear. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Bringing pressure. That's caught. It's Carver. Poked out of bounds, but it's another big game. This offense producing chunk plays through the air.
Boy, a nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
Scanning the field, it's Sellers. Looks to his left and makes the completion. And this one goes nowhere. What can he get back to the line of scrimmage?
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound. Right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
No gain makes it 2nd and goal from the 9. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Pass caught. Can he get in? Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now.
Well, that completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with 3rd down coming up.
And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. On 3rd and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. To the end zone, but incomplete.
But what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. So it'll be a chip shot from the right hash mark. He missed it. Off target that time. And the lead remains at 7 after the miss.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. First down, looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. He's got it with room to run. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down.
You know, Chris, if we would have told Bear Bryant that Alabama would have a wide receiver that won a Heisman in recent years, I don't think he would have believed us. But that's where we are. They've been some great ones in the past, and we're seeing some great-looking receivers on this unit right now.
Close to the tight end. Caught over the middle. It's Cuevas. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
This is the advantage, in my opinion, of having that big body tight end. He took a big shot, held on to the football for a first down. This toughness cannot be taken for granted.
As we head to the 4th, we could be in store for a classic finish. A spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Direct snap. Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage. Not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure worked.
Well, I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
Down 1 possession in the 4th quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on 4th down. To the air, it's Simpson. Nice grab. It's Hale. Looks like Alabama will have the first down.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback, hitting his receiver, and the ball comes out that fast to put so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Tries to get it to the running back. Grab down the middle. It's Miller. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Big opportunity for the offense to tie this game up in the fourth quarter. It's first and goal. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. And they'll set up for the PAT. And that PAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to pass. It's Sellers. A deep shot to the left side. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Saves on his feet. They escape one tackle. Couldn't escape the rest. They got him for a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Oh, he makes the catch. The gain is good enough for a first down near the 38. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
And the Gamecocks will line up on 1st and 10. And he'll set up to throw. Defense is coming after him. With the catch, it's Bennett. Good enough for first down yardage.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
The Gamecocks look to keep this drive moving. To throw, it's Sellers. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field. Somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. They stop him, but it's a first down. Empty set now. 5 wide receivers. And Looking to throw now on first down. On the move now. It's a deep shot to the right. The catch is made inside the 10. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. And the big play wiped away. That's a costly flag on the offense. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again. We can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
High completion makes it second and medium. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And the Gamecocks move into the red zone. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Trying for a touchdown here. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
What a thing of beauty by this offense to put that go-ahead score up on the board. The quarterback played with tremendous composure when the game is on the line. Now we'll see if his own defense can hold on to this lead.
And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And a timeout is called to talk some strategy on this very important drive.
Alabama.
It comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Play action here on first down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Breaking tackles and going. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown.
What a touchdown by this offense. They're down one now, an extra point away from tying this game up with under 2 minutes to go.
Now the all-important extra point. The PAT is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw. It's Sellers. That's reeled in. It's Bennett. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
You talk about a dream football game at the college level. This guy's now over 400 yards passing today.
Good enough for a first down.
First down and 10. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He escapes the pocket, using his legs here. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Important second down play coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
Off the incompletion, it sets up at third down and 3. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. Tackle made, but there's a flag down on the field. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. It's third down for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking for a man deep down the left side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down. The Gamecocks will bring their punt team onto the field.
What a play by this defender to step in and swat that deep ball away.
He'll call for the fair catch here. Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They got him down out near the 40.
You know, the good thing about this play is it's not an explosive play, but it really gives you a chance now to be able to pick up a first down here on this next play.
No time to play conservative. We'll see what the coordinator calls here to start this drive. Looking to throw. It's Simpson. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Now that's going to bring up a critical third down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a first down.
Now, fourth down.
They bring the punter onto the field now.
32 in punt formation to kick it away.
And the punt will bounce and roll out of bounds. Here's the first play of the drive. They start at the 28. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
So second down after the incompletion. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Gamecocks. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Number 8.
Just so impressed by this offense and the way they've executed throughout most of this day. Now with the game on the line, they deliver and give them the go-ahead score. There's enough time, though, on the clock. Your defense is going to have to go out there and make some plays to be able to win this game.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And they'll take a knee here, not wanting to spend time on a return. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack at a crucial moment. And the offense will spend a timeout, just 14 seconds left on the clock. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game, final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Looking downfield, it's Simpson. Pressure is coming. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
What a job by this defense coming up with that big sack on first down. Now the incompletion. Good job of putting this offense in a real bind now of third down and long on their side of the 50.
It comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Fires it to the wideout. What a catch! That'll pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 38. Now a timeout is taken with just 5 seconds remaining.
Timeout, Alabama.
They need to score quickly here, trying to dial up some big plays. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking for a late deep throw. And the pass is incomplete as time runs out. Game over. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance.